Good afternoon. Today we are going to talk about grammatical transformations again. Last time you had some theory with a bit of examples, but today we'll try to look how it really works when we translate from Ukrainian into English. The first sentence is the following. Ці десятиліття населення у світі збільшиться на 2,5 мільярди. And the translation. The urban population will increase by 2.5 billion within the next 30 years. We can also add 2.5 billion people, and it will be addition. But here we can see the transposition transformation, which means that the one part of the sentence is found at the beginning of the sentence instead of the middle of it. So, населення міст у світі, the urban population of the world. Населення міст as urban population, which means місто is transformed, the noun місто is transformed into the adjective urban. Which is substitution, remember. The next sentence. Уявляєте, як тісно буде в Токіо, де вже зараз мешкає понад 37 мільйонів. It is hard to imagine how crowded Tokyo will be, given its population is now 37 million people. We can find several transformations here. One of them is substitution. We can see that the question, the interrogative sentence is transformed into an affirmative sentence, into a statement in translation. And the addition of one word, hard, is found here. It helps to transform the sentence from question into the statement. In the next sentence, we'll find the partition. I'll remind that it is splitting up the sentence into two or more ones. Врятувати урбаністичне майбутнє, начебто повинні smart cities, розумні міста, де технології та інновації забезпечують, на перший погляд, комфортне і безпечне життя. The translation is smart cities might save our urban future, full stop. They are the cities where technologies and innovations are to provide what may seem to be a comfortable and safe life. You can see that the sentence is split up into two. And in the Ukrainian text, we find smart cities in English, and its translation into Ukrainian, розумні міста, which is redundant in English. So, of course, we have this omission of the one of them. We just substitute smart cities, розумні міста, by smart cities. Але чи все так райдужно насправді? Again, we have the substitution of the question by affirmative sentence, and we can find here omission. Райдужно. It is not translated into English. If we translate it word for word, it would sound a bit awkward. Виглядати райдужно in Ukrainian sounds natural because it is the usual way of combining these two words. And when we say райдужно, we imply that it goes with виглядає. That is why in this context, райдужно sounds okay in English, well, in Ukrainian. If we translate it with the help of rainbow or something like that into English, it would sound strange. So it is omitted. And of course, we'll always find this addition of the verb to be, which is not used in Ukrainian so often, to mark the predicate of the sentence, which is must in English. У світі вже існує понад 1000 розумних міст, підрахувала світова компанія з надання послуг Deloitte. The global consulting company Deloitte reported that there are over 1,000 smart cities. Here we can see the transposition. The name of the company and its function is found in the beginning of the sentence. Половина в Китаї, серед лідерів розумного міського розвитку, також Європа, Північна Америка, Японія та Південна Корея. Half of them are in China, while the rest are in Europe, North America, Japan, and South Korea. Here we find omission серед лідерів розумного міського розвитку. The author of the translation considered it redundant and overloading the whole sentence, because it is quite clear that well, what is meant by лідери розумного міського розвитку, and we have the addition here, the possessive pronoun of them is added. We remember that possessive pronouns are much more common in English than in Ukrainian, so from time to time we have to add them. I'm sorry, not possessive, objective pronoun. We find them also very often in English, and the context here requires the addition of them to have for better understanding.